Despite taking a hit in the polls, German Chancellor Angela Merkel says she will continue to pursue a European solution to the refugee crisis. Hope Harrison is an expert on Germany. She published a prize-winning book on East Germany in 2003. She's currently working on a book that traces Germany after the wall from 1989 to the present. I asked her to share her thoughts about this election.
Chancellor Merkel is definitely fighting back. She feels very strong principles to keep the borders open, but she got a big message yesterday in the elections, and three of Germany's federal states who clearly feel that she is not paying attention to them. So many people voted, including many people who've never voted before, came out and voted for the AfD, the Alternative for Deutschland party that right now has a primarily anti-immigrant focus.
Does she says that this kind of shift to the right is a temporary phenomenon. Is it?
Probably not. Things have been going a bit in that direction in Germany for a couple of years now. People worried about what's happening in the European Union and having to bail out other countries. You get more and more sort of, nationalistic people, and the AfD party was founded on that 3 years ago. It was really an anti-Euro party, and now they're moving with the people, realizing, okay, the main issue right now is immigrants. The system is definitely under pressure. People are saying this is the biggest kind of crisis for Germany and Europe since World War II.
The deputy chairman of this party that you just referred to has this quote, and I just want to get your thoughts on it. He said, "We have a very clear position on refugee policy. We don't want to take in any refugees. All who voted for us stand behind this policy." Very clear-cut in his comments. And we've seen this sentiment kind of coursing its way through Europe, and Germany's always it's been very steadfast about this. What does this say about the complexion of Europe, about Germany, about the direction forward?
That everything is changing. The foundations of the post-World War II order are kind of under threat. This democratic union where borders don't matter in the EU, with this mass influx of immigrants in Germany alone, over 1 million people last year. This makes voters, regular people, really nervous. And so they're wanting to put back up the borders. And Angela Merkel has been resisting that on principled grounds. These people are coming from war zones. We owe it to them to help them. But a lot of the people aren't in agreement with that.
Angela Merkel, though, still very strongly positioned for herself. But what about her party?
Yes. Her party, the CDU, the Christian Democratic Union, definitely came under fire yesterday. She herself remains, there's sort of no one right behind her, no one to take over. But yes, people are voting for other parties, and so they're forming new coalition governments in some of the states that are making clear that voters want to see new kinds of policies.